Hey guys, so while I was cutting my watermelon up today, I figured why not show you what we had from the garden left over. This was the watermelon we were growing out back, so it is actually done. I had to pick it because the cold got to the foliage and I didn't cover my plant outside when I was sick, so this watermelon was actually starting to rot at the top. Now this isn't rotten, I just cut this with this knife right here, and let me tell you something, this watermelon smells delicious and I wish it wasn't under ripe because it is just not grown. It didn't grow enough. I needed just a little bit more time left. I needed a couple weeks left and we would have had tons of watermelon to eat here out of this one big watermelon. But since we can't eat it, what we're gonna do is utilize the seeds, which these are slippery little suckers. So usually I take the seeds out and wash them off just with a strainer, put them in a strainer, wash them off, and then what you're gonna get, since we can't eat these, utilize what you grow. Never waste what you're growing in the garden because you put time, effort, money into it, and you're gonna have a lot more plants to come. These are all those watermelon seeds, so we saved the brown ones, not the white ones. The white ones, this is a white one, and that is not like a regular seed. This is what you want, these brown seeds, these dark seeds in your watermelon. And that's gonna be a whole new plant for me. I guarantee it. So we're gonna let these dry. I'm gonna continue to take those out of there, and we're gonna move on to these strawberries. So before I eat my strawberries that I pick, I usually, look at that little gnat there. I gotta get my Venus flytrap in here. These fruit gnats are driving me crazy because it's cold. They're starting to come in Florida. They always come in the cold. But luckily we're not eating these. And these have been, oop, there's a seed. These have been drying on the counter since last night. And all I do is peel my strawberry. And these seeds we're gonna get from the strawberry that we picked. There's gonna be like, you know, over 50 seeds in here. And we're gonna wait till this dries out and then pull them out of there like I showed you in that last video we did. You can check that out if you need help, and I'll also do another one when I extract them again. But this pepper was a little weird, but guess what? It's still, we can still eat it. There's nothing wrong with it. Didn't get frost damage. It was nice and firm, so why not? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. We could save the seeds inside, and then any peas that I get that are kind of funk, that I really don't want to eat, or I get one or two of here and there, I will go ahead and peel them out, let the pods dry out on the counter just like I'm doing these green beans, and then save the beans and the peas from in there. And you'll get more plants to come. Look at all these peas. These have been drying out. I love drying them out in this glass dish. They just dry out a lot better. And then some radishes we got going on. We got to clean these. Just a good way to store them. This isn't really bad. These are perfectly good. They're good to eat. And they came out a little spicy because we're growing in Florida and they've actually sprouted when we had hot climate. So some of these were spicy and some of them were sweet. I'm gonna continue to clean these, and even though they're cracked a little bit, you're gonna still eat that, you know? Why not? Cut that crack out. If you're really worried about it, cut it out, and then use the rest of that radish. Look how beautiful these are. Why not? They've been in there for about 4 days. And then with my herbs, I cut my herbs as I grow them. So as they grow and the bottom foliage starts to disintegrate or, you know, look a little funny before it dies off, because then you'll get these yellow nasty leaves. And I pick these kind of leaves out of there. I don't save these because there's no nutrients in there. These sage leaves are 100% dry. So they're crispy, they're dry, along with a bunch of other herbs we have in here. And I usually separate my herbs, dry them out in a paper towel like this after I wash them in a bowl with some vinegar, some white vinegar, to get any bugs that are on there, any eggs that might be on there. And then this is oregano, so I usually just lay them on the paper towel to dry. And then once they're dry, I store them in this little container. I save my parsley containers that I buy from the store. And this is some nice, beautiful parsley we dried ourselves from the garden. Look how nice and green it is. It has nutrients in it. It's nice and cured and dried. And we'll have that every time we cook. So definitely pick as you're growing. Utilize what you might not be able to eat. And always remember, get your bang for your buck. Hope this video helps you guys in the best way possible. I'm going to get rocking out here with these crazy amount of seeds we have. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.